Hey everybody, welcome to Gaming with Novafuel. This is Life is Feudal MMO, and we're just going to show you some fishing helpful tips and tricks to the trade. It's not going to be a very long video, just to try to make it entertaining and fun and informational wise uh, collectively. So here we go. So the first thing we're going to want to do is we're going to want to go click some soil or clay of a higher quality. The reason for that is because you can get better by standing on higher quality soil. You have a better chance of getting higher quality fish. And why that's important is you can make the higher quality fish. It allows you to make higher quality food, which just makes you so when you eat the food, you gain more health faster. So I already went ahead and did that for us. I got my shovel on my back, as you can see. We're gonna go ahead and we're gonna equip a fishing pole. In order to make a fishing pole, you're going to need twigs and fiber. If you go into your anvil and scroll down, you can see that there's a primitive fishing pole. And if you click that, you can see that it's one twig, two fiber. And then you would hit craft, and you can either mass produce or produce. But we're not going to, I already did that, so I'm not going to, I just wanted to at least show you guys. We will need the shovel, I apologize. Equipped it to drop the clay on the ground. So right underneath us, you're gonna look. You can once we get out of this, we gotta get out of that first. We're gonna right click on that, and we're gonna raise the level of the ground because I already have the clay, and then we'll drop the clay. You'll see it go different, kind of a different color. There it is. There's a different color. So we're gonna want to go over and stand right on that spot. That's what we want to do. And then we're going to go I, which is your inventory, and then we're going to go ahead and we're going to equip that fish pole. You already can see there's already some fish in there, and I'll go over that in a minute. Excuse me. So you're going to right click, and you see there's a greenish dot. That's where you'll cast, and you can only go so far out and so far in. So we're just going to go ahead and hit fish. The other thing is this figure 8 here. If you go to click one, it says +1. It will only fish one time. If you click it again, it will go to figure 8, which will allow you to continuously cast your fishing pole, either A, until you run out of stamina, or B, your fishing pole breaks. So we're just going to go ahead and cast. And while that is doing its thing, I will go over other things of the fishing. So you can see here as I curse over it, I have a salmon that's a quality level of 7. The quality is the star. Where the star is where the quality is. So we just got one here, and look at that. So we have a trout that is 7 as well, and herring that's 9, codfish that's 8, codfish that's 5, herring that's 32. That was the one that we just caught. So we're getting higher quality fish already. Look at that. I'm pretty impressed with that. So we just got a salmon. What quality is that? Hopefully that's a nice quality. Yep, 36. So right now we're getting 36 and 32 quality fish. We have a herring of 51. That's when I fished earlier. Of 30 of codfish and 52 of trout. So those are the qualities. So you can stack like qualities together. You also can stack different qualities together. But you got to be careful because the qualities are a little bit different. So you can have a quality, say, of 9 and 7, and if you combine them together, it will take some off the 9. So you'll end up with a quality 8 fish because it's going to try to balance out the quality. So again, if you stack like a level 8 and a level 50 together, you're going to lose a lot of quality. Excuse me, I got to stop here and recast my fishing pole. So we're going to throw my fishing pole back out there because it stopped. So now we're getting 32 quality fish, which isn't, it's okay. You know what I mean? It's not great. So I just wanted to show you here. So this is a 32, and this trout's a 42. We're going to combine those together, and it's going to equal out. So you're going to have like a 30, maybe a 36-ish fish. So you end up with a 37. That's what you ended up with. So you have two 37 quality fishes because it balanced out the fish, right? So there's a 50, there's a 32. And we're going to put this 50. It's going to probably drop. Well, it may not drop, but it probably will to 50. Yeah, so it dropped it to 50. There was a 51 stack. Now it's a 50. So you got to be careful of what you do and how much you do of it. You know, if you got more fish in the stack and you can put that, it's going to balance out differently. And you just got to keep that in mind when you're doing all this stuff. Because if I put this 36 on top of the 7, this 36 will probably just go down to like an 8. Or divide that by 7, and that will tell you. it's going to be really bad. So that's it. That's really, and the quality goes for everything. The quality goes for the branches. I have a 38 branch. So when you're cooking, so right now I have a stack of food that's 19. I have a stack that's 37, a stack that's 21 quality. That was because when I was learning all this, it's also the quality of the branch. So if you have a quality 38 branch and a quality 50 fish, it's gonna stack differently, just like all the fish. So it's just something to keep in mind. Is like when you're getting quality of materials and mats, that all the quality affects all the other quality and your overall product. So when you're trying to make a better quality anything in the game, you want to have better quality lower mats in order to get to the end game. Um, so just something to keep in mind. So I got enough fish here for a minute. So that's it. That's it. And you can see my skill in hunting's going up just by fishing, and it's a really quick way to actually level your hunting. Um, and you can go into, let's see, go to P, or let's probably go to L. Yeah, there go to, and you can see down here when I click on the deer, that's actually a hunting trade. So you can see that I'm at 54, and there's a different. So there's fishing, crafting, gear, snare, skin, a bunch of random things that over to the right will show you what you can level to level hunting. Fishing is definitely one of the quicker ways. It's definitely, if you're not a big in-game fisher, it could be kind of long and tedious, but it's not horrible in my opinion. So we're gonna put this 40 stack on here. It's gonna bring that to 38. So that's a good one. That's a good one. So we're gonna stop here fishing, so I can show you how to cook the fish up anyway. So again, I already went and collected all the mats. So you're gonna go ahead and right click on the ground, and you're gonna go down to crate, go to camp, go to campfire, and you can see here it says ×5. That's ×5's branches. Hit build, and you could have moved that around, but I wasn't worried about it, so I just hit build so I could build this real quick. And then we're going to go up on this, and then we're going to right click and it'll bring up the inventory for the campfire, right? So you're going to hit I to bring up your inventory, and we're going to drop 5 branches in there. It doesn't matter, you can just drag a whole stack off, it'll only take what it needs. Then you're going to hit build, and it's going to build your campfire. Once that's done, we're almost there. We almost got some ready to cook fish almost. Okay, so we're going to right click this. You gotta get out of your inventory because it doesn't like the inventory being up. And we're going to add fuel and then hit I again. And we're going to drop those. I went and collected these. So I went and chopped down a tree. I put it on the ground. And you see I have a 41 quality for the bullet. So I'm hoping that helps me out here with making better quality fish. But we're going to put that into the campfire. You needed a saw to cut that down, and we're going to hit ignite. And now it's ignited. We're going to click out of that. We're going to click out of that stuff, and we're going to right click. And you can see now that we right clicked it, we get prepare food or add fuel. So, and I have it continuous because I want it to continuously cook food for me. So I'm going to right click or click on that, and it's a left click. And then we are going to go down to, let's see, what do we want to cook? Do we want to cook some trout or do we want to cook some herring? What do I want to do? Too many choices. Let's do some herring. What the heck? I didn't cook some herring last time, so let's do some herring. So we're gonna hit craft. We're gonna hit produce. We should hit mass produce, but we're just gonna produce one for now, for a minute here, because I only have 12 branches. Because you can see that that it actually takes one branch and one fish to make anything. So we're going to hit mass produce again, just so we can show you. And we can see here that we have a level 21 quality of fish, which is really weird. Why did we do that? Let's see why. What's why? Where are we going? What stack are we going off? Oh, we're going off the lower quality stack. That's why. We're going off the 9 quality. That's why I was like, why are we getting so low quality? It's because we're going off the lower quality herring right now. So we got a level quality 9. A level quality 4 bullet in there, and I think there were quality 36 branches or 38, so quality 36 and 38 respectively. So that's why. So let's see. So it went up in quality a little bit, but not too much. not by much at all. So now we're producing, still producing herring, and we should be going off the better quality. So it's a level 50, 41, and 36. So we should end up with a 30 something. So let's see what we got. We have 38, yeah, quality of 38. So so that's what I'm saying. It really matters when it comes to your all your mats and what your ingredients and what you're doing for every little thing. Which if you don't like it, that's I'm sorry, but that's just the way the game's designed, and it's kind of good. I mean, it makes you think about what you're collecting, the quality of the stuff that you're collecting, to make better quality stuff. So it's just something to keep in mind. And the way to get it's not really a workaround, but the way to do that is when you're farming and doing stuff, you're looking for better quality sprites. And sprites are trees or, well, anything you collect. So if you cut down a tree and you want to replant the tree, you want to look for the sprouts to replant for them. So if you find like a hunter quality tree, you shouldn't cut that tree down. You should keep that tree there, mark it up, and continue to collect the stuff off of it, because that's your high quality tree, right? And you can actually take the sprites off of that and plant the tree, that tree. So you can take the sprite off of it, plant that tree, and you'll end up with eventually down the road, you'll end up with that same quality level of tree when it grows. And so you can actually make a whole forest of very, very high quality material. So it's interesting. So that's it, guys. That's the basics. So you can see we got a bunch of food now, and I'm able to feed the guild. I'm able to feed myself, and I can just keep fishing like this, like crazy. I'm actually like a crazy little monster when it comes to fishing. I enjoy it, and I'm definitely learning about the higher quality materials and how to get higher quality stuff. So I'm getting better at that and improving. So thanks for joining me, Novafuel, in this episode, and I hope you enjoyed the fishing. We'll see you around, guys.